guys? It's Dynamic Trades for another daily recap. So today we are currently up 160 on the day. I got most of my trades in pre-market. Um, the only stock I traded today was Hook, actually. I made. Let me see, one, two, about 5 trades on it. I got a couple pre-market trades in, and I got one at open for a small profit. But yeah, I started watching this around this consolidation right here. So I was just watching it, looking at level two. It's kind of just it had this little, double top right here, kind of rejected here, and then it wasn't until here I ended up buying in. Here, let me delete all drawings. Yeah. So it wasn't until here about I got filled at 178. I seen it pop over this double top right here. Um, so I bought in at 178 with 2,000 shares, and I ended up taking my profits up here at 181. So it was only about 2 cents profit with. So this was a small winner right here. It hit another double top right here, but I thought it was gonna break out more. But it is what it is. I got that little 2 cents profit with 2,000 shares. I think it's like $40 or something. And then I seen this double top right here, and then it kind of rejected, but it held the support right here. So I had a support line, drawn here. Um, and then it kind of broke over this double top right here at this candle just for a second, and then it popped back down. So I was just watching this, kind of sitting by, and then it also had another double top right here. So this one was hitting quite a bit of resistance, so it's kind of tricky. Um, but I did see this right here. It hit a resistance level right here, double topped right there. So I ended up I ended up buying only 1,000 shares at 176, and I sold up here at 170, 178 up here. So I seen this, and then this candle was green at one point, and then it ended up turning red. But I ended up taking my profit, so I got $1,000 or 1,000 shares. Pretty quick scalp right there, and I seen it hit the resistance right there. So I was like, you know what? I can't trust that. And then it kind of just did this, consolidation down here, and then it tried retesting this resistance and failed. So I didn't trade it right there. Um, and then right at open, I traded this red to green move. So I seen I seen this kind of it had decent sized volume. It had what 5 point almost 6,000 or 6 million volume right here. So I ended up purchasing 2,000 shares. I bought in at one. Where's it at? I ended up buying in at right as it passed this candle. So I got filled at 171, or no, 170, 170 exactly, and I got filled right there. I seen this popping over this or not resistance, but this it just looked good. It was just kind of a red to green setup, so I ended up taking it. So I bought in at 170, and then I ended up taking my profit up here at 175, with the 1,000 shares that time. And then I was looking again at open after open, and while the market was open, and then I seen this double top right here. So and then this candle opened down here. It was red at one point, so it ended up dropping down. So I took a starter right here with 1,000 share or 500 shares at 170 again, and then I added another 1,500 shares. So I'm in the trade 2,000 shares now. At I took 500 at 170, and then I took 1,500 at 171 right here, and then I ended up writing this down to 174 at the top of this candle. So I sold that with 2,000 shares. So yeah, that was my day trading recap. That's all the trades I took today. Um, Nothing, is one of those days again where nothing was really popping up pre-market. This is the pre-market chart or scanner. Um, this one's too low. This is the one I traded. Too low, too low for me, too low for me. This one, it had decent sized volume. It had this nice pop up, um, you know, pre-market just for a second, kind of like a little pump, double top here, and then just kind of, you know, consolidated and lost its volume right here. So I didn't end up trading this one. That was the only other one I was really looking at. These are too low for me, too low for me. This is too high cap for me. This one had too low volume. I try to get volume at least 1.5 to 2 times what it the average volume of the stock is. So if it's at normal, like 400k volume usually, I would like to see it at like 1.2 million. um, it just depends, I don't try to go for anything lower than like 400 400k. You know, if it's a big stock that always gets traded, like it always comes out with news like here or there and it pops up. That one's a little more risky. I like to, just I have my criteria for the volume at least. Like these volumes are good, like 355 million, but it's just too low cap for me. It's too hard to trust this. Like this stock, I remember trading this stock like a long time ago, but I mean, if you look at it, it does these like, moves right here up to 43 cents and then it just fully dumps down to 38 and hits support right there off the 200 moving average, and then tries going up a little bit and just completely fails, and then it goes, hits a double top right here, hitting a bit of resistance, and then at open, it just goes. It has three solid candles. You could have got a trade here from what 41 cents to hit a high of 45 cents, but I'm not gonna risk. I mean, with this one, you could trade with 40 cents, you could trade about, I don't know, 6,000 shares, seven, maybe 10,000 shares. And just the risk to reward ratio is not the greatest, in my opinion. I wouldn't want to risk, you know, 10,000 shares for only 5 cents of profit, or 6 cents of profit. Just for, at least for me. If you get it, great, but it's just it's too risky for me. That's why I don't like trading these like lower cap stocks. That's why I stick to my, like $1.50 and up. And then this one had low volume. This one had low volume. See, it's not really much to trade. This has low volume. Pre-market I'm talking about, not at the end of the day. This one also I was looking at, but it kind of it kind of had this, nice thing pre-market right here. But then after that, but it's kind of hard to trust this, to really trade this. In my opinion, at least, it's kind of hard to trade it. So, and then it hit this, hit resistance right here at 3140, and just kind of, in that open, it tried to hit a double top right here and just consolidated down. So, yeah, it hasn't been the greatest week, I guess, for trading. But I just try to make the best out of it and look for opportunities that are there. I constantly look at SPY while I'm trading too. I mean, I don't keep a close eye on it, but I do like to see if SPY is, bullish for the day or bearish pre-market. Just because it helps my trading out a lot, just to see like pre-market, this was kind of in consolidating, just really kind of just doing its own thing, and then hit a resistance point right here, hit a resistance point right here, and then at open it made this nice little move up, and then hit resistance up here at 372, 373, and then rejected, hit another resistance right here at 372, and then rejected back to its EMA lines, and then it finally broke the VWAP and the 20 moving or 200 moving average right there on the 1 minute, and just consolidated down. So SPY is down what almost a percent. yeah, a little over percent with aftermarket. So yeah, I just like to keep my eye on SPY. That's just my I barely started doing that, and I feel like I'm doing better, trading and stuff like that, and also just patience. I'm taking a lot less time to, I'm taking more time to think about trades before I, execute them, just because in the past, I lost 900 what, like 2 3 weeks ago, and after that day I went over my trades, and went over the recap, and seeing all the mistakes I made. So I'm just trying to get better, and be a little more patient, and just wait for clear setups. And if we don't end up trading the day, it's not that big of a deal. We always come back the next day, and if we don't trade that day, it's totally okay. So yeah, thank you guys for watching. I'll have another daily recap for you guys tomorrow. Thank you.